Hello, Ait Squill, Ublakut, Konnichiwa. Hey, hi. I'm Creature. My pronouns are he, they, it. Um, I don't, like I've said before, I don't talk a lot, on the music channel. So I wanted you people to get to know me a little bit better. So I decided that I'd do a room tour because that's like one of the best ways to get to know me because my room is cluttered with things that I'm interested in. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the 4 sections of my room. And I'm just going to show you sort of my little highlights. And if you have any questions about any little collections that I have, comment, and maybe I'll do a video based on that collection later, or I'll just give you a short little comment about it or something like that. So ask as many questions as you'd like. Please be respectful in the comments, and yeah. So I hope you enjoy. Okay, this is my music section. This is where I have my keyboard, my 2 guitars, mandolin, violin, all my CDs. I also have my nerd shelf here, which is one of my favorite things that I have in my room, is this huge nerd shelf where I have all my Disney stuff, some electronics there, Star Wars stuff, collection of CDs, Pennywise, F-Bomb. This is my music books, songwriting books, comics, book series that I like, and that's my certificate for my Royal Conservatory exam for level 4 piano. Little wooden piano there, Ghostbusters. I've got my little funny mask here and my dagger for killing vampires, because, only thing that kills a vampire is one stake to the heart, of course. So that's my music section, little painting of me there. Yeah, and my hoodie, my corgi hoodie, very comfortable. This is my, this section is the doorway and the other bookshelf. This is my little memory box up here. I've got my snack shelf, my fidget shelf with my little toothpick house that I'm very proud of. I have my art stuff there, drawing books there, my collection of card decks, and some other games and some stamps that I made the other day, and just another little shelf of books there. I do actually want to show you this little thing on my Disney shelf. I made a little potion very recently, Drink Me potion, the thing that makes Alice in Alice in Wonderland bigger. So I've got that. Then there is my bed, which looks a little bit boring right now. I'm thinking of putting this soft blanket underneath the main blue blanket because I think it'll look a little bit better. That's my snake, Gerald. My pride flags, my wall of cards. I've got Paddington Bear. This is, I'll include the dresser in this sort of bed section, I guess. My shelf of crystals. I've got my shelf of bones and my cool LED galaxy lamp that I've been obsessed with since I got it. Makes me very happy, and I can change modes there. There we go. And got my cool hand that I saw it at Michael's, and I just decided that I liked it, and I'm like, this could be useful, but I also would like to just randomly have a hand in my room because I think it's weird, and I'm a weird person, so I think it would just be correct. But I think it looks pretty cool with all the rings on it and the bracelets. Just my closet. This is I don't know. I honestly don't know what my favorite part of my bedroom is because I love my music section because it's where I write my music, but then I have like my collection of CDs and stuff. But I also love my closet because I find I have a very confusing wardrobe because when you open it, it's a lot of like black, but every once in a while, like a little pop of color. And the fact that I wear like these black collared shirts with like black and white stripes and stuff and like black and white blazers, but I also wear these like brightly colored Hawaiian shirts and I have like really cozy sweaters. This one says geek on it and like just kind of like a nerdy-ish kind of look, but like also can be a bit gothy sometimes. I just really love it. And I've got my collection of shoes here. My the first like platform boots that I ever got are there. I think they get me 2 inches off the ground, which is great because I am a short person and I appreciate feeling taller every once in a while because it feels very funny. And I've got my little lace-up boots, my lace-up high heels, got my Converse, and the shoes that I'm wearing right now. I think this is my favorite pair. I just put the red shoelaces on them, and I am extremely proud of how they look with these shoelaces. This is my wall of glasses. Gorgeous. This is my makeup shelf. Got my makeup brushes, black lipstick, 2 gray lipsticks, purple, green, oops. And then of course gotta have a bright red lipstick, black and pink nail polish, and clear nail polish, hair stuff, earrings, and rings in this little box here. This is my lamp that is broken. Kind of too bad, because it looked pretty cool when it wasn't broken. And this is my drawer. I have all my chains in here, and my pins. And in here is where I keep my glasses, because I change glasses depending on the outfit. I've got this cute pink pair, and then the pair that I'm wearing right now, this like sort of has like a little red spot there and cool like sort of a thing on the top. I don't know what I'd call that, but yeah, and I just like the shape of them, and it's a lot more neutral than my pink glasses, so I like to wear these more often. But I've just got like 3 different cases for my glasses, and because like I've gotten so many pairs now that I just have too many. And I've got my makeup remover and a bunch of these glasses. Again, ask your questions in the comments. There's an explanation for this, I promise. I've got my little cat ears. And oh, this is an awesome drawer. I just love like this layout. I've got my suspenders right here, my ties, and a little bow tie, and this is where I have my hats, my cute bunny hat and my bucket hat. And I've got a beret, a blue beret down here. That's my favorite. So that is my closet. And I think that's pretty much everything. And I've got a little CD player down there and all my notebooks. I'll give you a little bit of a scan of the room because I think I kind of went through that a little quickly, but got my dresser, my fantastic wall of cards. What's actually really funny is about that is that on my shelf with all my decks of cards, I have a mini crib board in one of the cases in there, and there's just like an empty red box that had cards in it, and that's the cards on the wall. Those were from that box. So it's really funny if you're trying to play crib and you look at that box and you're like, there's no cards in here. I'm like, yeah, well, they're all on my wall, sorry. Got my posters, sort of, my paintings. Whole shelf. I'm not really sure what I'm going to do with the Billie Eilish poster. I don't listen to her a lot, But I also think that it's still pretty cool to have like just posters of musicians, but I think someone else would probably want that poster. And I was thinking of giving it to my boyfriend because I think they like Billie Eilish, but I'm not sure how to. It's a big poster, so I'm not really sure how to give it to them. Because I'd have to like, I guess I could just hang out with them on the weekend or something and just give it to them. That would probably be easier than carrying it around at school all day. Got my closet. The mirror that I just put in there that's causing some problems, but I still find it helpful and fun to see just my shoes. Yeah. So there we go. So that was my semi-short room tour. If you have any questions about, I would love to explain a lot of the little collections I have, so please ask away. If there's anything you're curious about, anything that you see that you find interesting, please ask me in the comments, because I'd love to make a video on a lot of, I love collecting things, so if you have questions, ask. Like, don't be afraid to ask. Yeah. I also, because I made a short enough sort of show around the room, I have a little bit of time to talk about me as a person a little bit, because though my room does show a lot of who I am, because I have a lot of interests, and in my bedroom I try to make that very clear, because it's a comfort space for me, so I like to have my interests in the room. So it does show a lot of who I am, but I also, want to talk about who I am a little bit, because I don't do that a lot on this channel, because it's mostly just me playing music. So I'll just talk about who I am a little bit. As I said before, and as you know me by, I'm Creature. My pronouns are he, him, they, them, and it, its. I've had anxiety since I was 9 years old, I think. I've struggled with it a lot, but I am also a very creative person, so I use art, specifically music, as an outlet. I've been learning piano. I've been in lessons since I was around 4 or 5 years old. So it's been about 10 years now, and or a little over 10 years, I guess. And yeah, and I've always been encouraged to be creative and express who I was, especially through creativity, through art. Yeah, I was in piano lessons when I was little, and eventually, like I just love music in general, and I got this mandolin and I started teaching myself how to play it. Eventually I found a guitar, and I've been sort of growing a collection of instruments and learning how to play things from there. I still don't know how to play violin. I have a violin that I got from my Nana, but I keep looking at the books for it, and it's just very overwhelming. So I'm going to hopefully find time in the summer to learn violin, because then I won't have so much going on. But I do play guitar, piano, mandolin, and as you know, I sing. Yeah, so there's that. What else can I say? Well, this is a music channel, so my favorite music artists currently are, well, okay, it's kind of hard for me to list them, but my top favorite music artist right now is Ren. My favorite song is by, I just found out who Ren is, so now I don't know what my favorite song is, because I like a lot of them. That happens a lot. But I like The Hunger, Hi Ren, what's the one song? Money Game, and I'll remember. Oh, Life is Funny. Those are my 4 favorite songs right now. I also like a song called Waste by Killswitch. Yeah, so that. Other artists that I like, you might have noticed in my room, I have a little collage of music artists. And some of those artists I don't listen to anymore, or I just don't listen to very much. But I do have, if you, I don't know, go back in the video, you might want to look at that, or you can, if you're curious, you can ask me in the comments. I do have a little Bowie painting, David Bowie painting there. Yeah, so just, if you're curious about more of my music taste, feel free to ask anything, because I love music, so I like talking about it a lot. I'm sure, as you have probably assumed by now, I am extremely supportive of all ways of life, all religions, all sexualities, gender identities. This is an accepting place, so please, if this is your first time here, listen to my music, ask me some questions, just make yourself known on the channel, because, if I'm hoping that the music that I write, other people can relate to. So, feel free to make this sort of a safe place for you, because whoever you are very, very likely accepted here. And I myself am still discovering a lot, but the labels that I use right now are non-binary, demi-boy, polyamorous, bisexual, and graysexual. It's a lot, but I've since 2020 I've been through a lot of self-discovery. So yeah, it's been a journey. It's been very cool. Yeah. So if you have, again, I want to make this very clear, if you have any questions at all, don't feel afraid to ask at all. I won't take, be respectful, but if you're not sure about whether or not a question is going to come off as rude, don't worry about it. Just give me a little note that you weren't sure, or just, comment it, and I probably won't take it personally, depending on what it is. Just, let me know if you weren't sure, or if you, I'm just open to any questions. Yeah, and check out some of my music. I have my Spotify link in my bio, but I also am on a lot of other streaming services. I'm on Deezer, Apple Music, Spotify, YouTube Music. There's a lot of other things that I haven't even heard of that I know that I'm on. So, just go listen to it anywhere. My profile is this picture. This shirt is supposed to promote my music, so I guess it's doing that now. This profile picture should be what you see on, when you go to Spotify at least. My name is Creature, and I'd specifically look for the Creature EP. This is the picture that the cover art. This is the cover art, just so you can recognize it. Yeah, go listen. Look at the lyrics. If it's something you can relate to, then keep listening. I hope that this is a space that you can feel comfortable in. So yeah, thank you for listening to my music, or at least watching this video and being interested. I am, yeah. So yeah, thanks. And I'll just go now. So, bye.